Hello and welcome to the Box Score Network. I'm Austin here with three of my favorite co-hosts here at the Box Score Network, all representing a few different shows, podcasts we have here. But this is draft content season, so we're doing a lot of serious type of content, and we're doing some more fun game show style content. Peyton hosted one, Guess That Player, Who's That Player, kind of a Who's That Pokemon themed game just recently. So check that out if you haven't. And this is going to be our to be named. It'll definitely be named by the time you're seeing this, but fill in the blank mock draft where I took some popular mock drafts and hid some players, and I created some of my own mock drafts and hid some of the players. So as you can see right now, hopefully on the screen, you've got the four of us, and then a 33 pick mock draft. I included the 33rd pick just for the Jets to have a third pick because why not? And also for aesthetics because there was just one down there that was empty if I didn't. So how this game's going to work, very simple. Whoever is the person to fill in the last player of each round gets the point. So if someone fills in, there's say 9 of them available. If someone fills in 8, then misses on the ninth, and then someone can swoop in there and win the whole point for that round. There's only 1 point available for each round. It goes to the last person to get it right. And then, as you can see, there's like some gray and some blue. The blue is actually the position, so players are welcome to try and guess the position. They don't get any credit for that. The player is really what matters. But you can maybe try and guess the position to keep your round alive and maybe get some clues as to whom it might be. Anybody have any questions before we get started, or are we ready to jump in? All right. We're going to go Simon, you're going to go first. I'll have Peyton go second, and I'll have Ben go third for this round.
All right. I'm going to start by taking Fernando Mendoza at 1 to the Raiders.
See, that seems like a wise pick. And hopefully I can... Oh, well.
To be fair, that was going to be my next guess, so that's fine.
All right. Well, let's just double check. I thought I checked all these beforehand. There we go. I had those labeled incorrectly. There we go. Fernando Mendoza. And Simon, it stays your pick. So who are you going to go?
I'm going to go Sonny Styles, linebacker to the Tennessee Titans at 4.
All right, and that should be this one
now.
Go. All right. Your board still?
Nope. I got that one wrong.
He got that one wrong.
Oh. I showed that earlier is the crazy thing. And you didn't see it. I just assumed that was right because I did indeed show it earlier.
You made us all think that was something. That's
we're going to leave it revealed because everybody's seen it by now. Peyton, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to go... I guess I'll go Sonny Styles at 5 to the Giants. Just take the free square.
All right, there we go. Sonny Styles at 5 is correct.
I'm just gonna keep rolling until I get it
wrong.
Yep,
keep going until you are.
I'm gonna go with Dylan Thieneman at 10 to the Bengals.
At 10 to the Bengals. Make sure I'm on the correct round here. That will be incorrect.
Ooh.
Ben, it is your choice.
Fascinating. Okay. Checking one thing here. Okay, let me go Dylan Thieneman to the Cowboys at 20.
Cowboys at 20 did not go Dylan Thieneman.
All right, let me go Jordan Tyson to the Rams at 13.
Jordan Tyson to the Rams at 13 is correct.
Let me go Monroe Freeling to the Browns at 24.
24, Monroe Freeling is correct.
Let me go... I'm going to swing on this one. I'm going to let me get Akeem Mesidor to the Bucks at 15. I got scared.
That is incorrect.
Yeah, do it.
All right. I'm going to go then Thieneman to the Bucks at 15.
Incorrect.
You Thieneman lovers out here.
Remember, these are not all my mock drafts, so even though I might love a player,
Thieneman 01.
These are
Tiedemann at 2.
this one is not mine at all. I will tell you this. I did not make this one.
All right. Let's try it. Well, I'm going to keep on the Thieneman theme here. Let's go Thieneman to the Patriots at 31.
That is incorrect.
Let me go Akeem Mesidor to the Bengals at 10.
That is incorrect.
Keem Mesidor to the Buccaneers at 15.
That has already been guessed.
Not paying attention, Peyton.
What do you mean? Oh, you got to guess. Okay.
That was my
I guess
last
I
No,
just
but no,
forgot.
you lose your return for that, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Shoot. Trying to figure out who's not
Remember,
on the
feel
board
free to
here.
also go position if you just are stuck and want more info. Remember, you're giving that info to other people potentially, though. Well,
Let me try Bengals. Bengals defensive end.
that is incorrect.
Okay.
Simon, back to you.
Peter Woods, Bengals at 10.
There we go. Peter Woods is the correct answer.
Let's see. I'm gonna stick on Akeem Mesidor. Is he at 20 to the Cowboys?
No.
Dang, what are the Cowboys up to? What are the Cowboys up to?
I'm going to do it again because I'm just going to get mad. Thieneman to the Cowboys at 20.
That is
I literally
incorrect.
made that guess.
That is incorrect.
All right. Let me try Patriots edge rusher.
No, they did not go edge rusher.
Dang it.
TJ Parker to the Bucks.
That is incorrect.
Can we go position for 49ers? Is that a wide receiver?
It is. Good job.
Okay.
Let me clear that off for you.
Okay.
Good.
So is that Concepcion?
Good job. That is Casey Concepcion.
Yeah. All right. Now, whoever did this mock hates Dylan Thieneman. This must have been before the combine. But let's go with. Is Dallas a corner?
It is not cornerback.
I was wondering if they might have doubled up. All right.
Ben,
Is the Patriots a wide receiver?
no, it is not.
Dang it.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when exactly this mock came out, but because Vrabel and this guy are all over Twitter right now, is it Maxi Iheanacho to the Patriots?
That is correct. It is Maxi Iheanacho to the Patriots.
Okay, we're cooking. This is a recent mock, I assume. How about Omar Cooper Jr. to the Bucks at 15?
Negative. That is incorrect. 2 more spots left.
Is the Buccaneer an edge?
It is an edge.
Okay. All right. Now I got to figure out which one it is. I'm gonna do. Is the Cowboys a safety?
It is not.
Okay. Cool.
Dang.
And you know it's an
That was
edge.
good.
Do you want to
That's-
take a swing?
Zion Young?
Correct.
Buccaneers
It
at
is
15?
Zion Young.
Oh,
Really?
It was going
Wow.
for clicks. Get out of here.
This is not my mock draft. This is not my
Wow,
mock
okay.
draft.
Alright,
The
Ben
last
could win this
position,
round.
Ben, this is for the win if you get this right. This is for this round's win.
And I don't remember what's been picked for the Cowboys,
Hmm.
unfortunately. So let's try a corner. No, let's not do that. Let's try defensive tackle for the Cowboys.
Is not a defensive tackle.
Okay.
Simon,
is it a wide receiver for the Cowboys?
it is not a wide receiver.
Am I gonna tell myself that somebody already asked if this is a? Somebody
Yeah,
already
hurry
asked
up.
if this is an edge player.
Is that your Yes? Are you asking?
I'm not gonna be sneaky. I'll just ask: is it an edge player? Somebody
It
probably
is an
already
edge
guessed that.
player, correct.
Oh, I thought somebody already guessed that. Okay. Then I gotta go for the win. Who in the heck?
For the point.
And I guessed Mesut already, but he's not. It's not him. So then, it's gotta be.
Come on, guess your boy.
No, there's no way.
Come on.
It's no way. It's Akis. There's no freaking way.
It's
Come
not
on.
my mock. I will tell you that.
Oh, okay. Is this
Put
Malachi
your money where your
Lawrence?
mouth is.
It is not Malachi Lawrence.
Dang.
R. Mason Thomas.
It is not R. Mason Thomas. I have a feeling Simon's going to get it here.
Is it Gabe Backus?
No.
Oh man, I wanted to
Really?
screw Peyton more than
That
I
would have
wanted to do
been
anything
really
else.
funny if it were.
All right, Peyton, guess another defenseman.
Yeah. I'm like going down my board. Like I feel I'm like way down here.
Am I?
What is it? I mean, it can't be these guys. Am I an idiot? Like, did I just misremember that we didn't guess Mesidor for the Cowboys?
Mesidor has been guessed for the Cowboys. That is incorrect. It is a
Okay.
name that's been said this video already
Oh
for this
my
round at
God.
a different position.
Oh, I know who it is.
It is a name y'all are just kind of passing over at this point.
Yeah.
Shoot. It's back to me.
It is back to you.
Oh, did I not
Dang.
guess that one for this one? Oh, that's funny.
You
Yeah.
guessed that one. You did
I've been
guess this
sitting
player
here
for
for
a
3
different.
rounds thinking I guessed this one
different
for this team. All
was-
right, come on, Ben, make your guess. I want to
Ben,
get this
come
point.
on, you can do it.
All right. I don't classify this guy as an edger, but I'm going to guess it is Anthony Hill.
It's not Anthony Hill.
It's T.J. Parker.
It
Yeah.
is T.J. Parker.
Yeah, it's TJ Parker. Dang it.
You know, like 3 rounds ago, I was like, "Did I do T.J. Parker for the Cowboys?" Yeah, I think
No,
I did
you
him.
did
back
T.J.
to back with
Parker for the
I remember the
Bucks.
Bucks. Okay, all right.
All right.
Man, Zion Young going before T.J. Parker. I don't
Listen.
mind the other ones as much.
This is not my mock.
Whose was this? Can you reveal? Will you reveal
This
your
was
sources?
one I got off NFL.com. No, I did not. This is one I got. This was Walter Footballs. You're familiar with Walter Football.
Young going before Parker is not that surprising, but like him going ahead of Falk is pretty, for me,
Yes, I
pretty
agree.
surprising.
I'm with
Just
you
in
there.
general.
Yeah, is there anything else y'all notice on this board that kind of maybe gave you extra hints or threw you off or anything before we move on to the next round?
Everything threw me off.
All right. Oh, was it at least fun? This is our first time testing this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
great.
We're
Yeah,
liking
this
the
is
It was
game.
very fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like
Okay,
this.
we're gonna move on to
Right.
round 2. Board number 2, and we're just gonna go down Peyton, same order, but Peyton, you're gonna start this one off. You have first guess.
Okay. Let's go. Where's his name at? I'm just gonna throw out a name there. Is Six Freeling?
Am I showing my screen?
No.
Wow.
Sweet. Let's go.
Dang. Nice
All
job.
right. So this is like somebody like Jeremiah, somebody like that, got like some weird inside source that like he's going. Okay.
Except I've been
Let's
saying
see.
Freeling to the rounds for 2 weeks, but that's fine. You just discredit me right here. It's no big deal.
This is Simon Short's mock draft.
Yeah. Simon's just incorrect about all these guesses. It's like what idiot did this? All right. Let's go with. No, that can't be good. Well, I was about to guess a player that I just saw their name. Let's go. It is the Dolphins' offensive line.
It is not.
Okay.
Ben, your pick.
Are the Ravens offensive line?
They are. That off.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and run Spencer Fano to the Ravens.
Good job, Ben. That is correct.
All right. So, checking down the board here for names. I don't want to call it something that's already on the board. Would he go to the Vikings? Are the Dolphins Make sure I'm looking. Nope, there he is. I just did spot him. Okay, so never mind that one. Are the Vikings? Nope, there's his name too. Never mind. All right. Okay. Are the Bears? Are the Bears a tight end?
No.
Okay.
Simon.
Is it Kenyon Sadiq to the Chiefs at 29?
No.
Is the Vikings player a safety?
Yes.
Cool. I'm not gonna guess the player there because I just want to leave that as maybe a time bomb in case this is one of those weirdos who thinks McNeil Warren's better than Thieneman.
I think McNeil Warman's better than Thinema.
We can
He's
have
now
that
been
discussion at a
upgraded to
different
Ben's
time.
mock draft.
Another video.
Let's go with. I think I'm gonna go another like guess a position route. Is the Bills player a line?
Say a linebacker?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, let's go ahead and drop Thinneman in there at the Vikings.
That is correct.
You're not an idiot, by
Okay.
the way, Ben. I just wanted to make that clear.
Hey, look, my wife might disagree with you. Okay, so just depends on what day it is. Let's go on here to the man, what did they do that? Are the Dolphins a tight end?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll say Kenyon Sadiq there.
Correct.
All right. Checking out the next name right now. I see him. Looking for the next name. I see him. Shoot, what about that guy? That would surprise me. Are the Chiefs an offensive lineman?
No.
Okay.
Simon.
Are the Chargers a defensive tackle?
They are.
Is it Caden McDonald?
It is. Good job. Three
Are
down.
the Bills a wide receiver?
Yes.
Called my bluff. Which one is it going to be? Is it Casey Concepcion?
It is.
Okay.
Can he go on a 4-pick run to end it? Score the point. 2 more to go.
Are the see now I'm gonna mess up the anyways, are the Chiefs Avion Terrell?
Yes, they are.
This is the worst.
The fact that I'm on a roll or based on what's
Yes.
happening in this mock draft?
No,
Okay.
no, you just going on a 4-pick run.
Are the Bears TJ Parker?
No.
Ah.
Now, do I guess the position or do I just? This is where it gets tricky. Okay. So that guy's gone. That guy's gone. Is the Bears player a? I don't want to guess that. I feel like that's a dead giveaway. Is it an offensive lineman?
It is not.
Okay, didn't think so.
Hang on, I got a question. Peyton, if it was a dead giveaway, why wouldn't it have given it away to you?
I guess you make a good point. You make a fair point. Yeah.
Is the Bears player a linebacker?
It is not.
Okay.
Is it Colton Hood for the Bears?
Not.
Is it a cornerback?
It is not.
Okay.
Is it defensive tackle?
No.
Oh man.
Huh.
Let me go with. Is it Emmanuel McNeil Warren?
It is Emmanuel McNeil Warren. That is the final
Wow.
answer.
Let's go.
Simon,
You know who's yeah.
Simon has won both of the 2 rounds so far. He has 2 points.
One more thing, seeing the Dolphins double up at pass catcher is an interesting
Listen,
thing.
they
because-
traded away their only good one, so
Yeah.
And like big bodies on both, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're talking about, I mean, I know Sadiq is technically an undersized tight end, but if you're just talking pass catchers, you're talking 6'3" and 6'4", 210 and 240.
Hmm.
Sadiq does block, even though he's not like a classic inline tight end blocking type. So whoever's mock this is like Miami needs to kind of change their formula a little bit. So that's interesting.
All right, moving on to the third round. Here we are. Keeping the same order, Ben, you are going to go first this time.
All right. Looking through here, searching for names that haven't been placed on the board yet. All right, I think I've got my first one. I will go. Make sure it's not there. I will go the Giants, Sonny Styles.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Cardinals, Sunny Styles.
That is incorrect.
Commanders, Sonny Styles.
That is correct.
All right. Now, I mean, unless this was like this couldn't have been a really old mock draft. You've been picking recent ones. Let's go with Jeremiah Love at 5 to the Giants.
That is correct.
Okay. And then I guess, yeah, Mauigoa to 3 to the Cardinals.
That is incorrect.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Really?
I found a spicy mock draft for this one. I wanted to let y'all
Okay.
figure that out on your own.
Am I in okay, but he's also not okay.
That means he's one of the other
Yeah,
hidden
yeah,
names
yeah,
or out of the
yeah.
first round entirely.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, dang it. The guy I was just going to pick is already showing up somewhere else. Okay. I am looking. Not there. What about that guy? Shoot. I don't. Nope. Already there too. Shoot. Surely not. Okay. Is the Cardinals pick at 3 a quarterback?
It is a quarterback.
Oh my god.
Ben.
I mean, it's got to be the best one in the draft, Ty Simpson, right?
It is. It is Ty Simpson.
We should have seen the Jets blank at the end there for the first time.
Yes, that's kind of the hint. If you saw
I
that,
yeah, but I thought you were gonna troll us and like it was just gonna be Type Simpson, even though it's like I thought it was just gonna be the same.
you never
That'd be
know.
good.
You never know what kind of lunacy I'm gonna figure out to trick y'all.
All right, Ben, go find Maui Noah. Where's he at?
All right. I actually have a different name here. And I'm fairly comfortable with the team. Let's see. I'll make sure he's not on the board here before I call him out because they can be hidden. All right. The Rams, is that a corner?
You ask if it was a corner?
Yes.
It is not a corner.
Dang it.
Is Maui Noah at 13 to the Rams?
He is. Now, when you were guessing like the Jets, there are obviously 2 missing Jets picks here. You do need to specify which one you were guessing.
Okay.
Is Vega Ioane at 22 to the Chargers?
He is. Good job.
Is the Jets a wide receiver at 16?
It is not.
Let's go with Cowboys edge.
No.
Okay.
16 Jets cornerback,
Correct.
Jermod McCoy.
Correct.
Okay. I'm not playing this game very well, but no, that is off the board too. Okay, hang on. Okay. Are the Chiefs a wide receiver?
No.
Okay.
Or the Cowboys wide receiver?
No.
Let's can I get Jets position? Is that a linebacker?
No.
Okay.
Jets 33, is that a wide receiver?
It is.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Ben, for completing what should have been 3 in a row guesses of which team is a wide receiver, but Peyton messed it up.
Sorry.
It literally did not cross my mind, but you're welcome.
My brain needed that completed, or else I would have been mad the rest of the night at just nothing. It would have bothered me for so long. Austin, when you edit this, edit out Peyton just so it sounds
right.
clean 3 in a row.
He's probably thinking about other girls. I can't believe Peyton didn't guess the third wide receiver, bro.
Okay. At 33, are we looking at Concepcion?
We are not.
Okay.
So Concepcion's not on this one. Then. I shouldn't have said that, but interesting. So it's not Concepcion. Is it Denzel Boston at 33 to the
It
Jets?
is Denzel Boston.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. The Cowboys are not wide receiver or an edge. Are the Cowboys a linebacker?
They are.
Okay. Is it CJ Allen?
It is. Ben or Simon, for your third point in a row, if you can guess this pick at 29 to the Chiefs.
Is it TJ Parker?
It is not TJ Parker.
This is Colton Hood.
It is Colton Hood. Good job.
Nice.
Cool.
Colton Hood at pick 29 to the Chiefs.
I was so ready for. I was like fully prepared for it to not be CJ Allen, and I was gonna rattle off like Jacob Rodriguez, and then Colton Hood, just like 1-2 punch to Simon's gut.
Yeah.
I have been waiting for Anthony Hill to the Cowboys, just someone doing the Texas thing.
Uh-huh. I haven't seen that too much.
Mm-mm.
Alrighty. Okay, so for this one, we're going to go with Simon back to first and go Ben, Peyton next. So Simon, you are up first, followed by Ben, and then Peyton.
All right. Can I get Sonny Styles to the Jets at 2?
Incorrect.
Ooh,
all right, so
I
it's
love
back to
whatever's
me.
happening
Is that
after
right?
that.
Yes, Ben, it'll be your turn now.
Okay. I'm gonna throw. Let's see. Yeah, it's possible. Make sure I don't see the name.
Oh, this
Well,
has
no,
two trades.
they wouldn't do it there. Yeah, it
Multiple.
does. It's got 3 Jets picks.
Keen
Lots of
eye,
trades.
a keen
Lots of
Got
eye.
a
trades.
Chiefs moving up. Okay, well that affects the. Well, let's try the Chiefs and Carnell Tate.
That would be correct. Good job, Ben.
Okay. And then, wow. Well, let's try the Jets and make sure that's not right. Yeah, okay. The Jets at 2. And is that right? We could try the. Yeah, okay. Let's try the Jets at 2 with David Bailey.
That is correct.
Okay. And then I'm thinking Sonny Styles, so make sure he's not on the board. That's got to be it. Make sure I just don't see his name anywhere. I don't see it. Okay, let's put Sonny Styles at 6 there to the Cincinnati.
A fantastic round, Ben. Good job, but it gives you no points yet. You got to go the rest of the way. Can he take it?
I'm sure I cannot. Promise I will let you down.
There's
Andy
another
from
trade
the
on the
office.
board. I don't know if you've noticed it yet.
No, I haven't gotten any farther than those 2 teams, but yeah, I guess yeah. Hang on, I'm trying to sift back through. So let's try the Steelers at 15 with Caleb Lemieux.
It is not Caleb Lemieux.
Okay.
I'm interested to see Simon's take on if he thinks that trade up is for.
I don't like whatever it is.
But Peyton, it is your turn at the moment.
I really, I don't know if you're trying to bait me or not, because like I have a guess for that one. It's based on.
You're you're welcome to
It's
take.
got it. This has got to be like this whole mock draft screams like engagement farming with trades and such. Is that Ty Simpson?
It is
15?
Ty Simpson
Okay.
at 15.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
That's mean. Honestly, in my head, you know what's funnier? My doomsday scenario was it was Caden Proctor. It was like trade
Oh,
up for Caden
God.
Proctor.
I did that mostly to torture Simon. Yeah.
I told Ben last week on the show I would just feel nothing. I would just like I wouldn't actually even be that upset. I would just be like, great, 3 years that I don't have to really figure out what's going on. Just look at other things.
Peyton, you keep
I'm-
the board.
I'm gonna guess Sadiq for the Panthers at 19.
No,
Is it Kenyon Sadiq to the Ravens?
it is.
Okay. Do we have a defensive end to the Cowboys at 12?
We do not.
Oh, yeah, they did at 20. Bummer.
Ben,
Right at 19. Making sure I don't miss it. At 19 is that Dylan Thieneman.
it is
The
not.
Panthers. Okay.
Don't want to guess that. Is 12 Thieneman?
It is.
Cool. All right. Then let's go with. Is the Jets a corner?
It is.
Oh, okay. So which one of it? I'll take a shot. Is that Colton Hood?
It is. Good job.
Cool. Let's go with. Let's go. Is the Patriots a safety?
It is not.
Okay.
Is Caleb Lomu to the Panthers at 19?
Not. Ben, back to you.
Are the Patriots an offensive lineman?
They are.
Make sure I'm not missing it. Let's try Lemieux to the Patriots.
It is not Lemieux.
Wow, really?
Is it me?
Yes.
Is that Caden Proctor?
That is Caden Proctor.
Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
They would never.
Okay. Then
Ben, where would you hang on? Wait, Ben, where would you put him in that scenario?
I don't know where I would put Proctor. I just don't think Elliott Wolf and Vrabel would ever pick Proctor in that spot. That's
You're either
my
trying him at
thinking.
left guard if you don't think AVT is going to be healthy. It's AVT insurance. You're like one of those guys is your left guard, and one of those is like your swing back for the year. Okay.
Yeah, but if
Interesting.
you're the Patriots, I don't think you're.
Oh, you're not
Man,
doing
dang
no, yeah.
Yeah, you're not doing. But yeah, I see what you're saying. If they did it, yeah.
Are the Panthers Are they a wide receiver?
They are not.
Okay.
There's a chance
Are the
whoever did
Panthers
this,
an edge rusher?
there's a chance whoever did this mock, this one wasn't me, is just like really low on a player that everybody else is high on, There's always that chance. The Panthers are not an edge rusher.
Are the Bills a wide receiver?
No, they're not.
Is the Carolina Panther CJ Allen?
It is.
Cool.
Nice.
Very good. Yep.
And then this is a shot in the dark. Is the Seattle player, is that like Brandon Cisse?
No. If
Okay.
you would
That would've
have
been
banged
wild.
that Seattle play right there, I might have shit my pants live. Like,
That would have been nuts.
Wow.
Do we have Emmanuel McNeil Warren to the Bills?
we do have Emmanuel McNeil Warren to the Bills. One pick left
Gonna-
to the reigning Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks.
I'm gonna go to an oldie but a goodie. Is it T.J. Parker to the Seahawks?
It is not TJ Parker. Ben.
Okay. I'm searching through right now.
I'm gonna check and see if this guy's even on our consensus big boards anyway.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Goodness
Okay.
gracious.
He is on our big board as a group only because Ben has 132 picks. He is not on Peyton's top 50
Okay.
or Simon and I's top
Ben.
32s.
Okay. I have a guess.
Ben. Let's start bound names, fellas. Come on. We
Yeah,
gotta get this.
Might be easier to go positions. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
tight end for Seattle.
No.
Is this Jadarian Price?
It is Jadarian Price.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I should have wrote down whose mock this was.
How did you pull that out, Peyton?
Because I you know what's funny is I saw this like in I forget where it was. Like I saw there was like a Dynasty fantasy football video where they were going through a mock and they had Jadarian Price as like it was clearly one of those where they picked this mock because they were like wish casting
Wish casting.
that
yeah,
we have a
fantasy
second running back in the
content.
first
Mhm.
round. Yeah, for
That's
fantasy
hilarious.
content.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then as soon as he said something about not being on anybody's big board, I was like, these running back hating MFers. it's
I'd never have gotten here. I would have gone through 14 edge rushers before I got here.
I didn't want to give away too much info by saying it wasn't a really like high level player on our big boards, but at the same time, I could see that one going a really long time without doing that. So
And Ben providing 132 spots, that would have been plenty of options to not make it too easy.
yeah, exactly.
Ben, you're wild for that, man. 132 people.
to
in
be
there
fair,
right
if I go out to top 100, Price is probably going to end up like somewhere around 80 for me.
Yeah, I think
Anyways.
he's in 70s for Ben, I think.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Simon and Peyton, y'all two are tied. So this is my mock draft that I created, and it is a 2-point round. So Ben, you do have the chance to tie here. That's what it was.
Do I get who's going first? Who goes first on this one?
We'll give Ben the chance to go first on this one. It'll go Ben.
And I might run the board, baby.
You might. You never know. This is my mock draft, so. But I didn't go. I went kind of a mix of what I think will happen and what I want to happen, and maybe a little bit of spice in there as well. So it's not just kind of chalk off my big board or anything like that. But I did obviously my own personal rankings to guide a lot.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Based off of that, well, dang it.
And you
Completely
all have
screwed with
access
my
to my
thinking.
top 32 right now.
I think I just did the same thing Ben did in real time.
Yeah. I went looking for Sunday style. I see today, and I'm like, well, that's thought Austin was higher. Okay. All right. Let's try to find a home for Arvell Reese here. Let's drop him into the Jets at 2.
Incorrect.
Is that me now, or is that Simon?
It's going to be you, Peyton.
Okay, can we go Ruben Bain at 2?
You can go Ruben Bain at 2.
Okay, let's go Styles at 3 after that.
Not Sonny Styles at 3.
Ooh. Oh, because he already got taken to the Giants. Okay, cool.
Simon.
Is Maui Noah at 3 to the Cardinals?
He is not.
All right. I'll drop in Reese to the Cardinals.
Correct.
Okay. So, looking for that name there. I don't see that. No, I do see that name too. Okay. So, looks like a Saints trade up, right? Am I?
The Saints did
Am I
trade
looking at
up.
that
You are
right?
correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who would the Saints trade up
So-
for? This actually, I believe, happened in the mock draft we just recorded. The Saints traded up to this exact spot, I believe, or a similar spot.
Went up to 6.
No, we
Mhm.
went up to 6.
He went up to 6, a very
Yeah.
similar trade up. But who was the player for?
Well, in my head, it wasn't for that guy, but
No, might be
Huh.
different then.
Ben said I wasn't paying
Okay.
attention to you losers doing the mock draft.
okay, like the name that I don't see here is the name I'll go ahead and drop in. But no, I don't think that's it. Let me go to the Browns here at 6. Let me call the Browns with Carnell Tate.
Browns at 6 with Carnell Tate is going to be incorrect.
Okay.
And then I'll go Saints Carnell Tate because it seems like maybe they would trade up ahead of the Browns to get him.
That is correct. They did
Okay.
trade up ahead of the Browns to get Carnell Tate.
Okay. Then I'll go Maui Noah at 6.
It is Maui Noah at 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now it gets fun. I don't see Sadiq here. And I think you say this is what you are hoping happens. I'm wondering if you're No, you wouldn't do that.
It's part of what I hope will happen, and part of what I think will happen,
What
and
do you
part
think
of
will
a
happen?
big
Okay.
twist.
Okay.
There is a big twist in here at some point, I think. Or a
You know
big-
what? I'll just do it. Why not? Are you gonna put Sadiq to the Rams at 13?
I am gonna put Sadiq at right
Okay.
at
Actually, I kind of like it. It's like
There.
some mad scientist stuff.
Thank you,
as
sir.
far as what McVay could do there.
Mhm.
At Avion Terrell at 15. That's spicy. Well, I guess you have the other corners going earlier. Neil Warren's gone. Okay, so Thieneman to Minnesota.
Negative.
Okay.
Wow. That's what I was going to say.
Is it me?
It
All right,
is.
It's me, right? Thieneman to the Chiefs.
That would be incorrect.
I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and just kind of close it out here. Thieneman to the Chargers at 22.
It's not Thieneman to the Chargers at 22.
Okay.
The despair in his voice tells me Thieneman might not be in here.
Wow.
Supposed to be our great white hope, Austin. What happened?
Oh, Jesus
I'll
Christ.
tell you exactly what I did. Is I
Box Score Network in no way affiliates anybody with the term Great White Hope. I just would like to make that clear. And I
I'll tell
hardly
you-
associate myself with Peyton.
I'll tell you exactly what I did for this mock draft. I did my mock draft where I took Dylan Thieneman at 18 to the Vikings, and then I said no. We're gonna
Okay.
swap that out with somebody who hasn't been drafted yet. Just like I said, I threw a wrench in it because I knew everybody. I knew that would throw everybody off, and it did. So I completely swapped him off. In my actual mock draft, I would have him going here, but I wanted to throw a wrench in it, so I did that.
Okay. Let's go then. I don't think I see this guy being taken yet. Let's go Omar Cooper Jr. to the which team? Let's go the Chiefs.
Omar Cooper to the Chiefs is correct.
Yes. Let's go. Then I don't think I see this guy there either. Are you gonna do something weird and take like Caden Proctor to the Chargers and kick him inside?
Are you
Is that what you-
asking, or
Yes,
are you...
yes. That's my guess. Caden Proctor to the Chargers.
That is correct, and that is exactly what I would do with Caden Proctor. Is I would
Okay.
take him inside.
Okay. All right. Lock in, Peyton. Well, shoot. I am gonna go with is Cassius Howell to the Patriots.
Negative.
Okay.
Got something locked in at 18, so I'm going to hit the Patriots instead.
Playing the gamesmanship, I see.
Want to get I kind of want to safer weird. Let's go Maxi and Nachor to the Patriots.
No.
Should have gone weird. Okay.
I will try for the Vikings, Peter Woods.
That is correct. It is Peter
That
Woods.
was what I had locked in the chamber. Nice
Ben,
one, Ben.
to tie here on the 2-point round.
All right, so here's my shot. Is the Patriots an offensive lineman?
Is not.
Okay.
Peyton, win.
Oh my god. I just don't know if you like this guy that much. I should probably go look at your big board.
Down there, this is at 31. I only have 32 on my big board, so there's a good chance, it's on there.
Don't
or
do it
not.
now, Peyton. Don't do it now. Don't do it on the last pick.
Is this TJ Parker?
It is not TJ Parker.
Is it Chris Brazzell?
Not.
Interesting. Okay. Well, are the Patriots a wide receiver?
No.
I guess I'll ask, 'cause I guess I can guess after. Are they an edge player?
It is.
Okay.
Yep.
Then
For the win.
I'm definitely gonna screw this up because I'm trying to big brain this. Is this Malachi Lawrence?
It is not Malachi Lawrence.
Ooh, see, that would have been my pick. All right, we've seen his name a lot tonight. Is it Zion Young?
It is Zion Young. That is correct.
Yeah. Dang it.
Let's go.
I'm hopping on the Zion train a little bit. I don't quite have him as high as a lot, like up in the going in the teens, like we've seen a couple times today. But I do think at the back end of the first round, he's a viable pick, depending on what you like in your edge rushers. But yeah, this is a mock draft of mine. I've made several. This is not my most common one. I didn't want to do that, and it'd be super easy to guess. This is sort of a mix of both, with Peter Woods thrown in at 18 as a wrench. And Simon, you took home our first edition of the fill in the blank mock draft game. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. From this side, it was a blast. I would be down to try it the other way if one of y'all wants to sort of copy this and make some for us. I would be down to sit on the other side anytime. But yeah, I guess, did anyone else have anything else to add?
I don't have anything else. I
Nope.
will say
Great job.
to a testament to how much fun it is on your side. I'm usually on the other side of this whenever we do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So being on the contestant side is actually a nice change of pace, but I definitely can understand the kind of fun that you're having on your side of things.
Yeah, it's a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, we love you. You are awesome. Make sure while you're here, go down and hit the subscribe button, and then go check out all the other content. Like I said, we put a lot of it here on the Box Score Network. We just did a really fantastic mock draft with the four of us plus Ronan, and that was great as always. Until we see you next time, peace out.